I'm politicking with the homie poet, Po Politickin. Self-help meets hip-hop. That's fucking beautiful. What up, Po? What up, DJ Period? Just two black brothers. I see y'all out there doing what y'all do, preserving the hip-hop culture and introducing the future stars. Keep shining, kings. Real and recognize real. Love is love. Salute. Yeah.
PoPolitickin.com.
Hey, look, man, it's your boy City P, and I'm in a building right now, Po Politickin. You know what I'm saying? Get your politic up.
Time a nigga in the club, I'm a tipper. 500 ones, yeah, I really fuck with her. We just having fun, but I might just get her. You my bitch tonight. You gon' bust down on this dick tonight. City off Henny and it's lit tonight. Talk shit, throwing ones by the brick tonight. I got peso like Boog in there. Bad bitches all around, no good in here. We don't do no explanation, understood in here. Ain't no hammer in these bands, this is wood in here. Shake, what your mama gave you, wait. What the thought they gave you, wait, no game. I ain't tryna say, wait, baby, what I'm about to pay you. I done fucked around, fell in love with a stripper. Every time a nigga in the club, I'm a tipper. 500 ones, yeah, I really fuck with her. We just having fun, but I might just hit her. I done fucked around, fell in love with a stripper. Every time a nigga in the club, I'm a tipper. 500 ones, yeah, I really fuck with her. We just having fun, but I might just get her.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you go on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. Type in Po Politickin, listen to some of our interviews since 2008. 1-2-1-2 in place 3 with City P. How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, feeling great, man. Feeling great. Getting haircut, big coach right now, you know what I'm saying? House calls for the player.
So where you from?
Fillmoe, man. Fillmoe, San Francisco. We call it Frisco, though.
Then is Fillmoe like where the famous pimp from? Fillmoe Slim?
Definitely. That's
Fillmoe Slim.
That's us. That's us for sure.
Yeah, I'm saying, so why you go by City P? What that P stand for?
It's a skit out that I did a few years ago that making fun of that, but the P is actually for pastry projects. That's where my brother was killed when he was 17, a little bit before his senior prom. He had a promising, he had just committed to Humboldt State to play football. And he was pretty dope with the rapping too. So I took the name on, and I also went and made good on that scholarship. I went up to Humboldt State and played and gave him a season and played it out and represented for my brother. So that's what the P. The P is for pastry, but it's because my brother was killed there.
Then what position you played?
Played fullback, man. Played fullback in college, D-end a little bit after, but yeah, was in there, you know what I'm saying, cremating people, taking their soul.
That's kind of like the last of a dying breed. When last time you heard about a good fullback? They don't even talk about fullbacks like that.
The Niners got one. Juice. The Juice. He pretty dope.
Oh, you like the Niners too?
You know what? Keep it solid with you. I don't keep up no more. After the Kaepernick stuff, man, I haven't really watched. I've been boycotting for the past like 3 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Real talk, man. I can't get over it, and I can't let him get a pass. So, and everybody know how much I love football. So I must be really offended.
Why are you offended?
I just don't think that keeping somebody out of a job for their stance on something that has no place in the game or has nothing to do with the game, I don't think that's even American for real. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people on the other side of that that need to turn the mirror on themselves for real. And I just can't get with it. So, you know, I'm over it. Don't know entertainment come before my my morals. Feel me?
Did you see how the basketball players, they boycotted for a couple days?
I appreciated it because they don't necessarily have that problem for real. Like I came up in the college system. I told you to play for Humboldt State. Also played at HBCU down in Georgia, Fort Valley State. And bruh, just the way that the system goes, bruh, it'll turn a sport you really love into like just it feel like a slave auction for real sometimes, and it's not. You know, I just can't get down. I already didn't watch college for real just because of how the players are cattle. But now I can't get down with the NFL because at least them, you know what I'm saying, like the best man got to play, and they don't care if you're a murderer or a rapist or whoever. Like if you can ball, you in there, and the owner ain't tripping. But because my man took a stance, it's like, all right, so this is cool, but this ain't. I can't get down.
Yeah, I don't like the combine. Always made me feel a certain kind of way. Cause I'm just like, what's the point of that when y'all got all this damn film y'all can look at? So it's like they should like even I like old boy, man. That's what I like the balls, even though they try to talk shit about him. Cause the dude, he quit doing all them tryouts. He cause they can watch the film. Like what? Yeah, you like they should just go to the film. They should make you like you got all that film college. That's like free ball anyway. Then you got to sit there and do the combines. I don't know.
So now I got to interview. I've been interviewing this whole time for the F. And interning basically.
Now you got to run, jump, jump.
You feel me? I mean, and it's America, right? And it's like just one of them things, bro. I feel like I got a unique take on just America and how the foundation of it. So I don't take none of it personal because I don't really buy into it. You know what I mean? We in this system and the way it's constructed, you either gonna survive or not.
All right, I'll say, give me your earliest memories of music.
Man, I was 7 when I wrote my first song. By the time I was 12, I had I was a do boy, like I was a gopher at Bayview Studios, which was actually in Fillmoe. Bayview is a different neighborhood in San Francisco, but Bayview Studios just so happened to be in Fillmoe, and by luck and happenstance, you know what I'm saying, I was able to give me a little internship, basically just, you know what I'm saying, running around, being a runner for the studio. So I was in on some pretty like epic sessions, like Rappin, RBL Posse, like classic albums from San Francisco. I got to be a fly on the wall and absorb all of that game, man. And we talking golden era too, like for your listeners. So we talking like early 90s, mid 90s, then to all the way to the late 90s. Where it's just big acts coming through, and these dudes, you liable to see them on MTV, and then they just around the corner or in the studio. You know what I mean? So those are my earliest memories, man, just being waking up to what hip hop was and how the scene was locally and where I'm from was pretty dope. It's like not knowing you got the president around the corner or something like that, living in Washington, D.C. Feel me? Like it was just, it's right there where it's happening at, where everybody's seeing it. It's happening right, you know what I'm saying, around the corner from the house for real.
What's a gopher?
A go for.
Oh,
like, go for this, go get that. Go for
I thought you were talking about like a gopher. I was like, oh, they call that's what they call it, but
essentially, yeah. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? That's what they call me, a little gopher. Like, go for this, go for that, go get. Like one time, a pillar in the rap game. His name is Fly Mar. He one time they ran out of toilet paper when he was in there. I had to go grab it. Like I had to run to the store and I had to make sure I got there quick. But it was like stuff like that. The stores around would let me buy liquor, buy cigarettes, all of that. So you know what I'm saying, I could go do whatever. That's what my I was paying dues like real early, like preteen.
So is that how you got into get, like, how did you transition from that to an artist?
Originally I just wanted to be a mogul. I wanted to be like Master P or Jermaine Dupri, something like that. But everybody didn't have my ambition around me, so I just started applying it to myself to see if it could be done. And just a lot of the game that I had or I seen or witnessed when I was right on coach. A lot of the game I just applied it once I became old enough to, you know, stabilize and pay for studio time and actually get like buy the beats and have producers, and you know what I mean? Like this was at a time where it's a little bit before Pro Tools was popping off and accessible to everybody. So, you know, you had to go through it and get it done a different kind of way growing up. You know that bird.
That mean he cut you good then if it burned.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? He's the best hands in the city for sure. But yeah, so just when I came of age and stabilized my life or whatever, because I had been bouncing around in California from this place to that. And once I figured it out that I could, you know what I'm saying, plant my feet, I just jumped in the studio and got it going. Like as soon as I could, I did. You know what I mean?
So I was reading you said songwriter.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah, how you get into that over?
Just realizing that there was a title for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would do songs with artists like my whole career, where you get like a singer to come in and you tell them what to sing and how to sing it, and you know what I'm saying. You damn near get the notes for them and everything, and they just come in and sing. I didn't realize that made me a songwriter. It also makes me a producer. But you know, in this day and age, like there's no man, the songwriting just kind of, I just picked up on it. Well, it's not that I picked up on it. I just realized what it was and started focusing on that part of it. As a songwriter, when you're rapping and you want hooks and you want singing hooks, people don't always give them to you or try to charge you an arm and a leg, you know. So a lot of the times it would be like cost efficient for me to just have singers that I knew come in and do it for me, and just do what I asked them for, instead of having a signed singer come in and, you know, write and take time and stuff like that. I already had it ready for them. And I didn't realize that made me a songwriter and a producer. So once I realized what that was and what the actual definition of what a songwriter was and what it could get paid, I, you know, naturally just started doing it, because you can't rap forever. It's a young man game.
Yeah, I'll say. So, do you rap or you sing, or what? Like, far as when you make the music?
When I make
now, because everybody they mixing it up, man. So I don't be knowing. I don't know.
I would say that I'm a tweener right now. I'm in between, you know. But it's not like, I guess that would just be the new definition, right? Because Ja Rule was doing it back when I was coming in. T.I. does it a little bit. 50 does it. Nelly did it. Like all of these kinds of rappers that I would call myself, that I would liken myself to, they all did it. So.
You gotta be next to LL?
You know what? Truth be told, man, I do want to be like from my section, I do want to be the #1 love rap nigga. I do want to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting in shape right now. You know what I'm saying? You can check me out on Instagram. I'm getting in shape right now. My shirt off next year.
I would say, so how would you describe your, well, first before that, talk about your influences. Who's your influences? You was kind of talking about them a little bit.
Well, as far as like, they're far and wide, right? But when I'm writing songs and I'm trying to, you know, just create the hottest material, I would say like Jermaine Dupri, OG Crazy Bone, Warren G, Juvenile, San Quinn. It's like kind of all over the place, but I take little bits and pieces from everybody. But really, I've been in the game so long, bro. It's all reference. You know what I'm saying? We can pull from it all.
I interviewed San Quinn back in the day.
Big Quinn. I got a couple songs with him. He was on my very first single. It's called We Eatin', put out like 10 years ago. Remember that? Mm-hmm. We Quinn is a legend. Like the number one, the be all end all, San Francisco. If you want to know about me and my life and how I grew up, and you can't get to me, then you know what I'm saying. Take Quinn word for it. You know what I mean? Like that's the dude, the number one, the almighty. Like that's him.
What's up?
You know what I mean? Better not nobody say nothing crazy about San Quinn, and I hear it. Remember that OG Living Color, Living Color skit.
So how would you describe your process when you making music?
A lot of what you smoking on right now. But we start there, man, and just wait for stimulation to come. At this point, yeah, definitely. I think different times call for different things and bring in different like emotions or whatever to put out. But most of the time, it's like it's work now, so I gotta sit down and let the beats play and you know what I'm saying, catch that wave and then keep it going. But usually it's the melody that comes first for me. And I just focus on that and let that take me where it goes. You know, try not to make it too, try to overthink it. There's so much more to think about, like after the music is recorded. You know what I'm saying? Like the industry itself is like a lot to just think about in its own thing. So the one thing that stays pure is the music and the process on that. So we try to keep it unclouded, natural.
How long you been growing your hair for?
Bruh, it's been like 15 years. Like 15, man.
So what you think about these fools getting lace front shit? I saw that shit. I was like, wow. I didn't know that.
2020. Listen. 2020. I'll put it to you like this. My mom just got a procedure, right? My niggas are hollering at my mom, and they don't know it's my mom. So listen, bro, if you wanna get a fro tomorrow, if you want cornrows, I'm with it. I just wouldn't do it, but I'm with it. If you want to do it the way that everybody else, I'm sick of the double standard. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? You want to enhance yourself, big man. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. You want to get lock extensions.
I saw them doing with the beards too. Now they doing with the beards too.
A full lace front.
Yep.
Damn, man. I had to get the Beijing a couple times when I was trying to get my guy high like yours.
Yeah.
I just said forget it, man, and gave up the ghost, man. Give me these, you know what I'm saying? Give me this handlebar real quick.
I mean, I don't know, Kyle, I was just asking you because, like you said, 15 years, I think it's kind of like, and I had some braids back. I'm bald now, but I had some. And it kind of like mean more when you grow them yourself and shit. Like, you can't just, I'm like, damn, people just doing that shit now? That's crazy.
You know, I mean, people are doing, like, even worse. Like, calf implants. There's all kind of crazy stuff in the world. Like, our glasses are an enhancement, really, because we can't see. Like our vision is gone and we are enhancing our vision now. Like it's gone though. You feel me? Like that's all of it is, man. Everybody's just trying to be happy. Now, if you get home and then niggas start get caffeine.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, one day you gonna get the girl, but shit, one day you gotta take that shit off, and she gonna look crazy as hell. That shit gonna be over the day you take that shit off.
That's their problem. That's their problem. I think there's a lot more people nowadays that are willing to deal with it at that point. I mean, the way we came up, it was like, man, that's why you didn't keep up the front. That's why you didn't lie, because somebody gonna check. Nowadays, it's like, whatever. Say it one more, big bro.
No, I said they just say just keep doing it, just keep up the lie, huh?
Man, fake it until you make it. Like, and it's worked too many times publicly for people to go back now. So it's like, all right, man, the tidal wave is happening now, man. You're gonna be able to get fake everything in a minute. You're gonna end up being able to go out and not be you. Like, you're already being able to go out and have a mask on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get like these masks are gonna watch.
So
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say too much because it might just really think I'm crazy for real all the way. But
what you working on? What's your current projects right now?
Oh man, I got 2 out right now, and I'm working on 2 more. Well, they're ready, but since COVID hit, it's just giving me a lot of time to like polish everything up and reload. But man, we got Heartthrob, and then we got Smoke Ride Vibe. So both of these are like conceptual, like kind of intertwining worlds. Like, imagine like Ant-Man and Spider-Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They connected. You know what I'm saying? They on the same plane in the same universe, but you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit fictional. You know what I mean? Heartthrob is about basically about a well-intended fuckboy, and then Smoke Ride Vibe is about a player going throughout his day. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he enjoys, smoking and riding.
You said a well-intended fuckboy?
Well-intended fuckboy is Heartthrob. So it's love songs. I'll get into it for you. So it's really just about it's love songs about a cat that's really just, you know what I'm saying, like trying to do right. But then, you know what I'm saying, like, just keep doing nigga shit. Like, just keep doing the fuckboy shit that he don't even understand that he's doing. And as he becomes aware, he just realizes, like, what's most important, right? Personally, like, it's been tough since I had a kid to date, right? And to be on my rap shit, because I'm, like, I'm not the most popular, but people know me enough to where that's the first thing that a female would throw up in my face. Like, oh, you got all these bitches, you heartthrob this, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a little nickname that came up, but I figured I'd throw it back on people, like, because that's what it ends up being like. They just try to use me for, you know what I'm saying? And they don't really give a damn about me because that's how they think I'm coming at them. So, you know, the cover is me as a little figurine in a box. And if you really look at it, it's like it's me as a sex toy. Cause that's how they treat me. That's the box I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as a concept, you know, just trying to get out of that box. And then, you know what I'm saying, Smoke Ride Vibe, the album Across the Street basically is more so what it really is. Like, it shows, the cover shows me in the box still, but I'm just smoking and I'm by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I end up doing. So it's like what people think of me and how people should see me, because this is how I see myself. Like,
I would say, what artists you think influenced you the most?
For Heartthrob, it was Tory Lanez with Chicks Tape 5. A lot of them vibes on there. LL, like you said a little bit earlier. Fabulous for this one. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the jams in, you know what I'm saying, with the R&B hooks and you know what I'm saying, it's we rapping, it's gangster, but it's still like you know, we opening up a little bit. We not completely hard on a bitch for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on my P shit all the way like that. But on Smoke Ride Vibe, that's where you know, that's more influenced by like Larry June. We'll say Larry June, I'll say myself, like some previous projects. It's more true to me, but also with that stoner vibe. So like Wiz Khalifa, Kush and OJ, it's kind of formatted in that way.
Okay. Then, so when you dropping those?
Those are out right now, man. Those are out. Check them out right now. Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all the major platforms. Definitely.
So how the feedback?
Yeah.
Like which one? I know it's like two different projects. So what's the feedback on the two?
Well, people think I do too much. So you know what I'm saying. The listens are both. It would be a full length album if I put them both together, right? But people's attention spans are a little bit different. So what I have is they're both like 20, 24-minute listens. And people have pretty much liked them. They either most people lean towards one or the other, and it just depends on where you at and what mood you in. But Heartthrob is getting the most pub because it's one of the first singles and first videos, 501s, and that's that thing going crazy right now.
Man, has COVID affect you any, like your career?
I'll say negatively and positive. So both of these projects were supposed to come out much earlier. Like I want to say like before lockdown, they're supposed to come out. And then things just started changing weird. So, once I figured out how the money was coming in and how to, stabilize my life in that way, then we went straight to getting back into the lab and getting back to it and retweaking things. But slowing down, man, is giving me a chance to like actually get on my business a lot more and pay attention to the product and making sure that I got the best thing out there. You know what I mean? It's a lot of rappers in the Bay, right? It's a whole bunch out here where I'm at. And to cut through, when I first jumped in the game and got on scene, the presentation was ahead of the curve, right? And I think over time, maybe I've been resting on my laurels a little bit. So, COVID gave me some time to like figure out what I'm pushing to people and if it's really that dope or if it could be doper. And the answer is it could be doper. So, that's what we own.
But how can you make it doper?
I mean, just by paying attention to the creative part of it. Like I said, a lot of these things that I was ahead of the curve on, I think people have caught up to. My merch has always been like a standout thing. My visuals have always been kind of standout, but now everybody's like kind of catching up and figuring out what that formula is. So I need to go back to seeing what's the next thing around the corner. And I think that's like making each song a world of its own and extending the life of every song and having that have a campaign, which is what's happening now.
I'm saying, is that your jacket?
Oh man, nah.
That shit
This
cold.
is my
Yeah, I like that.
Conceited Animal, man. So this is my cousin's line. He has a storefront out in San Leandro, California. It's called Innovative Behaviors in the Bayfair Mall. Dope clothing, but also me and my cousins are some of the people who like we make half of the merch for the street brands out in the Bay Area. By my estimation, like about half. Like everybody with a street brand that's really pumping and got longevity, they came and started with us.
I was thinking like you team Tory. You was Tory Lanez earlier.
Nah.
You team Megan.
Nah, I got 5 sisters. I can't condone. It's just not like I don't know, man, bro. I'm old school like that. I can't. I don't like raising my voice at a woman because you just can't win. Like it's a different code. So to let something get that far is unacceptable. There's no way. There's no way, and there's no circumstances. I can't see it.
Yeah, what's going on in that 5001s video you got going on? You in the tub all naked and shit?
I told you, bro. I'm in the gym. I'm trying to bring sexy back now. Speaking of worlds, right? So 501s is about and Heartthrob is basically about being caught off guard by a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Who does that? Especially nobody where I'm from, because I'm from Fillmoe, right? So it's all the way against the code, but just the idea of it, having a woman like throw you so far off that you're ready to cross game, even though you know better.
Yeah,
Like that.
I'm like, damn, he talking about you gonna get her $500?
Oh, bro, you gotta.
That's why I was tripping on. I was like, damn.
I went to school. I went to, like I was telling you, I went to a HBCU. So I went to school at Fort Valley State, which is like 2 hours away from Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you catch a Greyhound up from Fort Valley, like on the weekend, catch a Greyhound up. My partners will pick me up from the Greyhound station, and we doing what we do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm bringing California to them, basically, right? If you understand what I'm saying. But by the time California gets there, the Greyhound station is literally across the street from Magic City.
Mm.
So I'm just jumping off the Greyhound, and that's where we meeting up at. And trying to get in the music game at this point in time, when I'm in college, we talking, if I set the stage, we talking 2005. So that's the BMF days. So Jeezy and Blue Da Vinci and Gucci and all of these cats is running up and down the city, and that's how they getting down, and that's how they cutting through. So we got to play the game too. And we, you know, we getting down, we getting busy. So 501s is like a shout out to the dancers and a shout out to the DJs, because the more money you spend, the more live the party is. The more live the party is, the more people remember your song. And that's the philosophy out there, and it's kind of just paying that back to them, because they showed me love when I was out there. The strip culture out here showed me big love too, the after hour scene. So, you know, you got to message your people. 501s is like, it's a figure of speech, but it's like, I do got to do that when I go in. Like, I can't be a liar. So, so I am committed at least to one person, and you know what I'm saying? So I just got to make that my song now. Like, that's the challenge. Who gonna get the 500?
Then who was the model in the video?
Her name is Stormy. So I named the song after her. We was kicking it one night when I came up with the idea. So, you know, we just ran with it. She likes another song that's on Smoke Ride Vibe, which is called The Team. And I was playing it for her. We was, you know what I'm saying? We kicking it how we do. And then like just the kinetic idea came up to where, you know, we do a double video. So the next video is called The Team. And I did it with her because she just really liked the song. And we ended up shooting 501s there. So it was like, it's all connecting, and it's all dope. She raw though. I think she in Detroit right now.
And then I would say you were saying you've been in the game for a while. So who's some of the artists you worked with so far?
Oh man, okay. I've worked with San Quinn, Irk the Jerk, Lil J from Crime Mob, and Princess from Crime Mob. I've worked with Sheesh, man, Rappin' Forte. I've worked with, oh man, it's been a minute. Jay Da Vinci, Roach Giggs, Lil Kayla, Zay Bang, Swervy Bands, so many people, Neo the Gift, a whole bunch of factors out here. Too many to name actually, but you know, I handle my business out here. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Fab is like the most recent, like big name. Mr. Fab and Love Rants.
You been working with a lot of new artists?
A lot of new artists will be working with me here. So right now I'm in the midst of building out Kingpin Academy. So artists that that need a little bit more attention paid to them, that need a little bit of a kickstart with creativity, come holler at me, you know what I'm saying? And we can get busy. I'm directing a video actually for my bro Caesar this weekend, so just in all fronts, whatever you need that's creative, man, people are coming to holler at me. So, that's pretty dope right there. Songwriting, videos, content, I got you.
Then what do you love the most about music?
I just love that it speaks to everybody. Like, it's one of the things that makes us all family for real. It's something that we can all talk about and have in common. You know what I mean? You never know what people like or why it's interesting. I think that's it.
And you, what you say your top goals for the rest of the year are?
My top goals for the rest of the year, in music, I want to finish building out my studio, and I want to finish off the year strong with probably another project. So that's a lofty one, but I think I can get that one done for sure.
And what's your interest outside of music?
Oh man, just being a good dad. You know what I'm saying? I got a 3-year-old. I'm the oldest of 8 kids altogether. Big in the family. So just being a good dad and being a good father figure. So that's what I'm pouring into outside of music. That and I guess building out content for people. I guess you can call that outside of music too. But being a creative outlet for people.
Right, man. And what advice would you give to new artists as far as building out content?
The advice that I would give an artist that's new coming in is to do your research. Like, immerse yourself in the game before you just jump in and make a decision. Figure out how things work and ask questions. And most people will understand, you know what I mean, that you new to it. So don't be embarrassed to, ask for some game. It should come to you. It should come to you easy. And if it's not, then you're around some suckers.
That's it?
I think that's that's the first place to start, man. Everything else kind of comes how you want it to come. You know what I mean? You definitely gonna get in what you get out what you put in.
All right, and then what would you like to say to your fans and supporters?
Man, right on. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, bro. I hope everybody is good. And making a way throughout this COVID thing. Man, just be considerate. Everybody going through something. I think COVID is like slowing everybody down enough to really grasp that reality. You know what I mean? Like, to be considerate and mindful of others. You know what I'm saying? If we all treat each other better, then we'll all be in a better place, I feel like. And it's really just about that decision.
The Po Politickin Show is brought to you by RapperT-shirts.com, home of the official Po Politickin merchandise. From face masks to tees and hoodies, order yours today.